Hi, this is instructor Sean Pack. This is Math 91 course, the beginning algebra. Let me explain about this course. Okay, you are in Moodle. So as you see here, there are some categories or some menus up here. And this is introduction page. Okay, let me go through all of this one by one. Okay, first of all, you will probably click this one, right? Click this quick tutorial video so that you can watch this video. All right, okay, first of all, okay, we will have tests. So in order to take the test, you have to make sure your PC or laptop is compatible with the lockdown browser feature. So to check your PC, the compatibility, scroll down all the way down. Okay, then here is, okay, you can click this and then make sure your PC is compatible. So just click and then follow the instructions. So click here and then first you need to download the lockdown browser, download it and then install. So once you install it, you can launch the lockdown browser whether it works correctly. So you have to do this one by Saturday. The date is incorrect. It should be this Saturday. So the Saturday of the first week. The due date is already indicated in the lecture schedule. So don't worry about the date. Okay, so make sure your PC works correctly. So once the lockdown browser feature is applied, then you cannot do anything without except taking the test. Okay, so this is the lecture schedule. Okay, this one is the lecture schedule. This is at the bottom of this page as well. And then the lecture schedule, the first week there are this is 8 week, and the 9th week is the final exam. And each semester has different number of weeks. So in this case, the summer session is 8 weeks or 7 weeks, it depends. Okay, so for the first week, so make sure get the Saturday, all these works is due on this Saturday. So the lockdown browser check is due this Saturday on this date. And actually the date will be different if you are in a different semester. Okay, and scroll down. Here's acknowledgement of syllabus and release form. So click this and make sure to complete this form. Okay, and as you see here, chapter 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, all the way up to 3.2. Okay, these chapters are listed in the same week. So week 1, you should study all these sections. And on Saturday, make sure to complete, okay, OQ means online quiz. So there is an online quiz for each section. So you must complete online quiz for each section that you need to study in the same week 1 in this case. And then homework. So section 1.3 and 1.4 will be due this Saturday. Also chapter 2 is due, chapter 2 homework is due on Saturday as well. And BQ means bell quiz. So bell quiz, for each chapter, there is one bell quiz. Okay, so you must complete all of this by the Saturday. And the week 2, you need to study chapter 3.3, 3.4, 4.1, 4.2, all the way up to 4.4. And 4.3 is skipped. So based on this information, you need to complete all this homework by Saturday. So the online quiz for each section will be due on Saturday. The quiz for chapter 3 is due, and the homework for chapter 3 is also due on this Saturday. And then there is a test, chapter 1, 2, 3. One test for all these three chapters. And the test will be on Sunday. This is the Sunday column. The test will be on Sunday. It's online test. So you can take anytime on Sunday. And then the period is 1 hour. So make sure to complete the test on Sunday, anytime on Sunday, but it closes at midnight. So you must take it, 1 hour prior to the midnight, at least, at the latest. And then also there is a homework, chapter 1 to 3, test sample homework. So this is just a test sample, just to prepare for whether you are ready for the test. And this will be very helpful for you for your test. So make sure to submit this homework on Saturday. So that all the homeworks are due on Saturday, and if there's a test, then the test will be on Sunday. Okay. And here is a review sample homework for the final exam. So I will explain this one later. Okay, so make sure to complete the lockdown browser and the acknowledgement of syllabus and release form. Okay, and then let me explain the syllabus. You can get the syllabus, so scroll it down all the way. Then this is syllabus for this semester. So you can click this. Then this is the syllabus. Okay, or okay, let me scroll it up. Or you can click my personal website. Click this one. Then this one has Math 87, 89, 91, 132, 161. So since you are taking Math 91, make sure you are in here. And then here is a syllabus too. So you can click this syllabus. Or, okay, and then this one has, lecture PowerPoint on slides. So you can download these slides, and then you can refer to this information. Also, I posted the videos for the lecture videos for each section. And then is notes. So if you click the notes, then this is chapter 2.1. These are the notes. This one pretty simple. And then if you click this video, then you can watch the video for this section. And all the writings. So that is the video, and then the writing, the notes is this one. So if you don't get the lecture, then you can watch the video, then it will help you the content of each section. And also I posted the sample tests, test samples. So you can, actually this will be your homework. So open the test sample and then solve everything, show your work, solve it, show your work. And then okay, I posted an answer. So what you have to do is on your scratch paper, show your work and answer, and then submit it. Then you get points. Writing only the answer will not, you will not get a credit for your work, for the answers only. You must show all your work to get credit. All right. And then I also posted the solution, the work for each problem. So you can refer to this one. Don't just copy the solution to submit this homework. Make sure this is for make sure that you understand the steps. All right. So there is a test samples and then the solution as well. So make sure to submit the homework for the test samples. And also I posted the homework solutions. For each section, there is a homework. Certain number of problems. So I posted work for each questions in the homework. So make sure you understand the steps and then you got the right answers. Okay. Don't copy the solution. Make sure you do it on your own. So on a scratch paper, do the homework on your own and then compare your answers with my work if your work is correct. All right. So this is my personal website. So you can refer to all this information. Okay, and then I strongly recommend you study every day because as you see the lecture schedule here, this is my recommendation for each day. So for each day, study all these sections. And then on Saturday, submit your homework. Submit your work for this. Okay, so the first week will be very busy because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to study 7 sections, so it will be very busy. So don't be lazy. Okay? All right, and then so you watch the video. Bell quiz. Okay, bell quiz. You can find the bell quiz here. Okay, on the menu or category, click this bell quizzes menu. So for each chapter, there's a bell quiz. So click this bell quiz and make sure to complete all of this by the due date, which is Saturday. So you have only one attempt to complete. One attempt. So once you complete this bell quiz, make sure to make any mistakes. Okay, so next one is this. That was the bell quiz. And then homework. Okay, for your homework here, this is the homework category, homework menu. So click this one, and these are the homework problem numbers. Okay, let me explain this homework. Okay, chapter 1.3 and 1.4. Okay, do these numbers. Lesson 2, number 37 to 53, 5 problems. What you do is you do all here, every other odd number. Okay, every other odd number, which means if you start number 1, then skip the next odd number, and then do the next one. Okay, something like this. So if you're starting 1, okay, this is odd number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and so on. These are odd numbers, right? So if you starting from number 1, then skip the next odd number, then do the next one, skip next, do this number, skip next, and do this number. So what you do is add 4 to the previous number, then 5, right? Then add 4, then next number is 9, and so on. And if I add 4, then 13 is the problem number. So that is every other number. So in this case, starting from number 37 and then finish at 53. So that means 37, right? 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, something like this. So you do 37 and skip 39. Do 41, skip 41 and then skip 43. Do 45 and then skip 47. Right? And all the way up to 53. All right? And then if you start from, okay, this one means start number 63. So do 63 and then add 4, then that's next number is 67, add 4, then there will be 71, and so on. Okay, so make sure, so this part shows the problem numbers, question numbers, and do all the every other odd number problems. Okay, and then if you scroll down, if there is and in this case, it says every odd number. So every odd number means, in this case, you do all the odd numbers, starting from 9 up to 25. Okay, so if this one is specified like this, then do all odd numbers. Okay. All right, so that is the homework. But how do you submit the homework? Okay, you can use an application, mobile application like a cam scanner or V flat. Okay, here is, I wrote it here. Okay, use an application, V flat Microsoft Lens. I recommend this too. I recommend this one. This one is okay. This one's still good. So use this application, one of these applications to take pictures. And take a pictures, then you can save those files in PDF format. Okay, take a picture and save it in a PDF format, then submit the homework. So let me click this homework menu or category again. So if you scroll down all the way, so for the homework for chapter 1, click this, then you can submit the homework. Chapter 2, submit the homework. Okay, so make sure you can turn in your homework before the due date. Doesn't matter. Anytime before the due date, you can submit the work. Even this one. You can complete the online quiz whenever you are ready. But it has to be before the due date or on the due date. Even the pub quiz. Okay? You can submit anytime on or before the due date. If the past the due date, then you cannot upload. You cannot do anything. So whenever you are ready, submit it. Okay. All right. Next one is homework and online quizzes. Okay. Online quizzes. Scroll up. Click this online quizzes, and then each section there is a quiz. So section 2.1, 5 questions, 2.2, 5 questions. So there are not many. Sometimes there are many, but mostly it's 10 or less. As you see this one is 16, 19, right? But most of them are 10 or less. This one is 35. 35 means it's really, really important section. Okay, so make sure complete this online quizzes for each section by the due date. It's really, really important. Get tests. Okay, we will have 4 tests. So look at this. Okay, the first test will cover chapter 1 to 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's the first chapter. And next week, there's a test for chapter 4 and 5. And test for chapter 6 and 7. Finally, test for chapter 8 and 9. Okay, so there are four tests, and then final exam. Okay, the final exam covers the whole chapters, covering from chapter 1 to chapter 9. Okay, and then how do you take the test? I click the tests menu, and then for chapter 1 and 3, 1, 2, and 3, click this and take the test. That is 1 hour, 80 points, anytime on Sunday. And this is Sunday, right? So anytime on Sunday, only one attempt is allowed. After you complete the tests, you will get your score only. There is no correct answers or wrong answers indicated. So the test result will not display whether each problem is correct or incorrect. All right. Then the next part. So when you take the test, make sure your browser, your lockdown browser feature is compatible with your PC or laptop. If this is not compatible, then you have to find the PC or laptop that is compatible with this, with the lockdown browser feature. Really important. So if yours is not working, not compatible, then you cannot take the test. That means you will get 0 points. Scary, huh? You don't want to get a 0 point because your PC is not compatible. So make sure, check your browser tests. Okay. And then review samples homework. Okay, this is really important part also. Okay, this will let you review for the final exam. So you can get this file. Okay, the file is in my website here, and then scroll down. This one, final exam review samples PDF. This is a PDF file for the final exam. So click this. Then there are a bunch of questions all the way down. How many questions? There are 50 questions, right? 50 questions. So what you have to do is starting today, do each questions. Or before taking the test, make sure to complete problems, that belongs to the chapters. Then complete it, and then mark your answers here. So once you're done, then what you have to do is, that is in the, what you have to do is mark your answer. So here it is it in homework? Let me check. Homework part. Okay, homework. In the homework menu, all the way down, click this one. Okay, this is the review examples homework. So click this and then mark the answers. Okay, this is really important. Mark the answer. Okay, mark the answer. So you can also click this one to open up these questions. So click this, then mark your answers here, and then finally mark the answers by clicking this. Okay. So this is only one attempt is allowed. So once you click this, and make sure mark all the answers. Okay, so no late submission is allowed, of course. And this is 50, there are 50 questions, and then this will be a 50 extra points. 50 extra points. This is a lot, right? A lot. 50 extra points. So don't miss this one. And also this will help you on doing your final exam. Okay, next one. So there are some extra points. The 50, this is the largest one. Review samples for the final exam, 50 extra points, and 1.3 and 1.4 homework is just 2 extra points, not much. And then before taking the test, what you have to do is you have to submit test sample homework, test samples homework. So each one of this is 4 points. There are 5 tests homework, 5 tests sample homework, so it's 20 points. So don't miss this one. Don't miss this. Then there is absolutely no makeups for missing, bad quiz, online quiz, homework, and tests. Okay, so if before these 2 dates, let me know. If you cannot take the test, you have to let me know first so that we can arrange. Otherwise, you cannot take the test. Okay. All right, and then syllabus. Let me explain the syllabus. Okay, I will not be in the office, so this is not necessary. If you need, then you can call me. This is my cell phone, so you may call me or send me an email. Email is the best one. Once I get an email, any questions, then I can reply to the email. Okay, and this is 8 week online. This is online course, 8 weeks. So everything will be done on online. And all the work is 1,000 points. 1,000. So online quiz is 200 points, bell quiz is 40, chapter homework is 40, test is 320, and the final exam, look at this. Final exam is 400 points. 40% of the total grade is final exam. So you must get good scores on the final exam. Okay. And since this is a non-degree unit, if your score is 70% or more, then you will get the passing grade, P grade. And then if your score is less than 70 or 69 something, then it's a no pass. Okay, no pass. And then if you don't work, if you don't submit some work, then I will assume that you have more than 3 days of absence. So your number of absence will be more than 3 days, which means if you don't submit your work for a while, then you will get technical fail. That means fail, get fail, no pass. Okay, all others are already explained. So if you scroll it down, this is the lecture schedule, same as the one in the Immortal. Same thing as this one. So it is better to print out this, this page, because this one shows the recommended section that you need to complete in each week. And on Saturday, these are the work that you need to submit. Okay, and then scroll it down, some point informations, grading informations here, and the homework problem numbers are in this table. Okay, so I strongly recommend to print the last 3 pages, last 2 or 3 pages, right? Okay. Okay. This due date is important. Saturday is all the work is due on Saturday, so don't miss anything. Don't miss. Okay, online quiz, back quiz, and then homework, right? Homework. So don't miss all of this. All right. So this is the syllabus, and this is textbook. So you need a textbook. You need to purchase a textbook. It looks like this. Okay. And then what else? Okay, test samples. Okay, test samples. You can submit the test samples here. I already explained. Essays. Well, actually, there's no essay yet. So if there's an essay, then I will announce it. I will email you. Because so at this point, don't worry about this essay and the lecture video sent. Okay, so this video and note the same thing as in my website. In my website, same thing. So you can get this from my website or from this lecture and videos and notes page here. Okay, and homework, backways, and tests. So I explained everything. So whenever you have a question, please let me know. Email me. And then, okay, this is a video, and this video can be used for other semesters as well. So if you are in a different semester, the procedure is the same, only the difference is the date, the due dates. Okay, so I hope you got this, and then please send me an email whenever you have a question. Okay, thank you for listening.